Faculty is it's kind of a new look at education, really, in a less formal way. The people that are on the course are people who are obviously interested in socially engaged art, whether they're working in that field already or like me, who have just known about it but didn't think it was for them, but have just got involved with it and are finding it really interesting. We're on our third weekend now of residentials, which are really intense but really enjoyable.
St Helens is a post-industrial town, mainly a kind of mining town really. We went on a tour on Friday around the town, and we set off from here in the Heart of Glass, and we basically did like a circuit around the town. It was quite interesting for me because it kind of put me in the position of a tourist and allowed me to kind of look at the town from other people's perspective. We went to the town hall, we went to a vintage shop, that was when we then went around the canals. And then we went to the World of Glass, where people who run it are really keen on bringing new artists in and giving them an opportunity to show work. Then we went to Platform Studios. One of the artists who Heart of Glass is working with, Claire, she has a studio there, so she showed us around the studios. And then we walked through the shopping streets, and then we came back here this weekend. I've been doing a number of things, but the focus has been on ethics. So we've done a bit of mainly kind of performance-based work and working in groups.
We've been looking at Brecht, at manifestos and ethics in relation to him. So I think that's really going to help me inform my own work in the sense of what do I want from my work, where am I going with it.
I've done a lot of sort of theatre stuff.
The ones where we were working in twos, where we were mirroring one another, and then we had to press our bodies in some way against one another and feeling like the strength. They're the ones that stood out the most, I think.
Did some really good stuff on sort of environments and how we interact with environment and how different environments connect in terms of sort of art practice.
We did a bit of ethics of ecology yesterday, so we also looked at the greenery outside and what we could find, and interconnectedness.
Our tutorial was really good because it enabled us to sort of see what everyone else's work was, which I found really sort of empowering and engaging, because like we've met these people, it's like our third week, but we're still struggling to come to know what everybody does.
It's a lovely, lovely group of people, all sensitive, all artists, working in very different ways. And it's lovely getting to know people who are creating in different ways and also at different stages.
And I think in terms of a group, in terms of sort of, there's quite a lot of extroverts and there's quite a lot of introverts. That's a really interesting dynamic around the group. I think everybody bonded at the second one, and I think the differences are starting to appear now a little bit. We're
all creative, but we're all creative in very, very different ways. And as a network and a group of people, I think that's really exciting when you're working together, but for the future as well.
And our faculty within Blackpool's developed a lot since, like we were sort of six strangers really that sort of came together. And I think we're starting to think about what we can do in Blackpool now and how we can move our little faculty forward and perhaps start doing some projects together. And we're supporting each other to do things. From that point of view, I think it's been really successful.
For me, this is about getting to know other artists in the area. I think it's really easy in a group to get sucked into we're all this or we're all that because we all want to bond, but actually I think the really interesting people are the people who are creating an opposition to that. Other. The choice of being other is really important.
I think in the last few months since doing the faculty, I'm doing a lot of thinking rather than making and doing. And it's made me think about actually what is my work about and kind of like fine-tuning that. It's the kind of things that when you're actually on the residential, they don't seem obvious until you go away and you begin to digest stuff. I'm finding it really helpful in that respect.
And it's confirmed to me my sort of role in it all, and sort of really made me think this is what I should be doing. What the sort of faculties enable me to do is sort of push my own boundaries and give me the confidence to know that the sort of stuff that I'm thinking about or the work that I'm working on is actually social art practice. And I'm starting to get a real good sense of where that project's going and what I want to do with it. And I've never done anything like that before. From that side, it's really made me think I might actually be a little bit artistic and have something to say. if you imagine it in sort of an ecology way, I think the plant's probably about this big now, and the leaves have started to develop and the buds are starting to get there, but it's not quite a tree yet. It doesn't quite know its place in the world. I think we've still got a lot. I think the evaluation sessions will be crucial really to working out what it is. What does the faculty do?